Hey guys, good day, Shivai, peace out. Welcome to lesson 1 of the Learn to Channel course. It's great to have you here. Today we are going to kick off with some breathing exercises. There are two reasons we do breathing exercises. One is to oxygenate the system, get as much oxygen into the system as possible. This is super beneficial for entering the channeling state and almost essential for entering a high frequency channeling state. We need to get good oxygen into the body generally so the body's comfortable, and particularly we need to get plenty of oxygen into the brain because it's very demanding on the different energy centers in the brain. As we enter into the more advanced levels of channeling, we will be activating frequencies which I'll talk about in other modules called the gamma state frequencies, perhaps even beyond into the lambda frequencies, which are super high frequency cycles of consciousness beyond like what most humans tap into. And so these are very real. These can be measured in the brain. They are understood in science. They've been measured in Buddhist monks, Tibetan monks meditating, and measured in channels. Dawalanka has done some research on this. So we'll be activating the gamma centers in the brain, and for this we need plenty of oxygen in the brain. Also, we need plenty of chi in our system, plenty of prana, plenty of orgone energy, plenty of life force energy. These are all names for the same thing. Chi spelled Qi or Chi, or prana, Prana, or orgone, Orgone. Google them if you want to do more research. There's infinite information almost on the internet about how to raise your your chana, your chi and prana, sorry. It's all connected to yoga, tai chi, qigong, these Eastern health exercises. Like if you know a yoga practitioner or tai chi, they'll know a lot about prana. For a teacher, kind of at that level, most people understand to some degree. So we need to be raising our prana and our chi levels to get our energy field balanced, to activate our chakras. More about this chakras in lesson 2. If you don't understand what they are, you don't need to know yet. I will all become clear. So we've got this energy body. Just trust for now that there's this energy body around us. We're not just physical beings. We're also made up of energy bodies. And so we're doing lots of deep breathing to raise our prana levels, to raise our chi levels, to absorb lots of life force energy in our body, to activate, energize, and balance our energy body, which will put us into a very high frequency state to enable us to connect with higher frequency, higher dimensional beings, and also kind of activate our energy bodies and our aura. So because this is kind of like our antenna, our chakras and our aura field are kind of like our higher self in a way. It's like an aspect of our higher self. So when we're activating our energy body and our chakras, we're connecting with our energy field, which is our connection to our higher self and other dimensions of being, extraterrestrials, angels, any interdimensional being we want to connect with, even source consciousness. So just what we need to do to activate, we need to be breathing in through our nose. According to Hinduism, yogic teachings, I understand it, there are prana receptors in the back of our nose. And so we need to breathe in through our nose to absorb the life force energy, and we can breathe out through our mouth or out through our nose. So the essential part is in through our nose, and it's your choice whether you breathe out through your mouth or out through your nose, whichever feels comfortable. Perhaps experiment with both. So we're breathing into our root chakra, and so we'll talk more about this in lesson 2 if you don't know what I'm talking about. But just understand it's at the base of our spine, underneath our sit bones. There's kind of an energy field around here. You might feel a bit of energy when you're doing this. If not, don't worry. Just try and visualize tapping into the energy of this center below your spine. So all we're doing is we're spending 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes tapping into the energy field, breathing. Sorry, distracted by the beeping horns in the street. They love to beep the horns here in Peru. So we're breathing in to also becoming aware that maybe there's people asleep downstairs. So it's distracted me a bit. I thought I've got to be a bit quieter. Sorry guys. So they shouldn't be. It's like, but who knows? They're youngsters. So so we're breathing into the deepest stretches of our belly. Spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever feels comfortable for you to start with, breathing into the base of our belly. So it's And we're trying to feel our belly expand. Very often in the West, we've not been taught how to breathe properly, believe it or not. We breathe very shallowly, just into the top of our chests. And if this is all you can do, don't worry, this is fine to start with. You may have been doing this for so many years you can't even breathe into your belly anymore. But just try and breathe into like the lowest reaches of your belly and feel your belly expand. And then we're going to the deepest reaches of our lungs. And this is really good for us on many levels, not just channeling. So just practice this a little until you get onto video 2. And we will take this to the next level in video 2. But for now, basically all you're doing is deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Notice how it affects your body. Notice if you might feel a little lightheaded. It's okay, don't worry about it too much. If you're feeling like really dizzy, perhaps stop. Unless you really want to go for it, you can pass out. It's completely fine in Wim Hof breathing technique. If you know about Wim Hof, he's super into breathing. He's an internet viral sensation guy, WIMHOF if you're interested. He actually teaches that passing out is fine. But just obviously if you're doing it really intensely and feel a bit dizzy, make sure you're not on any rocks, you're on soft grass or on your bed or something. If you do pass out, it's completely fine. But if you feel a little bit dizzy, just stop if you don't want to pass out, obviously. So I've never passed out doing this, but I've been doing it really intensely lately. I've come close to it. So it can happen, but it's nothing to worry about. It's perfectly safe, as Wim Hof says. Disclaimer. But yeah, it's never happened to me, and if you're just doing a bit of deep breathing, it's highly unlikely to happen. But you can feel a little bit dizzy, it's fine. So all we're doing is breathing into our belly, through our nose, 5, 10, 15 minutes, and notice how it affects our energy. Notice how we feel more energized, notice if we feel kind of lighter, more happier, and just notice what it does to you. So thank you for listening to lesson 1 of the course, and I'll see you in lesson 2, where we'll go deeper into this and it will all begin to make sense. So trust in the process. See you in the next video, guys. Shiva.